For 4 months,
I know.
you know, it's...
Jeepers,
Yeah.
that's a long time.
It's
Isn't
a
it?
long time.
You're like 12 dates in 6 hours, whatever you went on. I mean, you don't waste time. But if somebody just texts to say, I hope Breffney's telling the girls he's part of their part of a challenge.
It's part of the original message, so they all get to check the website out. So in the first message is, hi, I'm Breffney, I'm 29, I'm living in Dublin, I'm doing this thing, challenge10.com. Check it out if you
Do you want a girlfriend then?
Yes.
Okay, so
the point of all the challenges is I've set myself 10 challenges to get to somewhere better. And if that involves a girlfriend, brilliant. So if I find a girl on date 17 or 26 or 42, whatever it is, that's the end of that part of the project.
Now, you haven't found what we call the keeper, but I do want to ask you about the girl that you did say that 1 or 2 have caught your attention.
Yeah.
Why have they caught?
Second and third dates. I had second and third dates with 1 or 2 of the girls. I suppose just we got on, we hit it off. There was an attraction there on both sides, and we both wanted to see if there was anything there. And we went on second and third dates, and I suppose I think I've gone out twice with maybe 3 girls, and once I decided to end it, and once she decided to end it. So it's very much a case of suck it and see, really.
What sort of girls do you fancy? What actress? Give me the name of an actress.
Oh God, I like I suppose Mila Kunis from that 70s show.
Okay, so no pressure. That's nice. Okay,
yeah.
She's in Black Swan, isn't she? She's
she is. I haven't seen the film.
She's the other girl.
Yeah, but
okay, who else?
I like that kind of girl next door kind of look. So,
okay,
yeah,
that's a good look.
Yeah.
Any chances? Yeah, anything?
Well, I suppose if there's any of your listeners who wanted for a date tonight, I have no date tonight. So.
Well, sell yourself. Tell us what you got to offer.
Well, I suppose I'm 29. I live in Dublin. I've head of marketing for an internet company, ratemyarea.com, which is a great place to find a place to go tonight. If you're looking for somewhere to go, check it out. It's an online directory of all the businesses.
Okay.
I had to get that mentioned.
No, it's good. It's good mention. It's an Irish company. It's good news.
Yeah. And I suppose I'm doing a challenge. You can read all about me on challenge10.com.
Challenge10.com. Is there a photo of you on
There's
that?
There's a photo, there's videos.
That's the key for them.
Yep, there's photos, there's videos. There's even 1 or 2 of me singing on it, because that's one of my challenges.
What do you sing?
Bit of everything.
But on the footage?
There's a song by John Mayer, Say, and a Charlie McGettigan song, Feet of a Dancer.
Good Lord. So there's a bit of a sweep there. I mean...
Yeah, no, I like that kind of easy listening kind of music.
What sort of movies do you like?
Well, I suppose, not to be too cliched, but Shawshank Redemption would be one of my favourite movies. I like pretty much anything. I go to the cinema a lot, so I've been to cinema probably... I don't go on dates because it's a bad first date, but I like.
Bad first date.
But one of my dates was an absolute disaster. We went to the cinema; it just didn't work.
What did you go and see?
The Town, which was a good movie.
It's a great film.
It was a great movie, but not.
Why?
Really.
Why did it go so pear-shaped?
Oh, she was young. She was about 19. She was a lovely girl, but just wasn't for me.
Yeah,
it really wasn't for me. There was nothing. We had nothing in common, and it just didn't work.
That's a 10-year gap, and it's
so
at that stage it's too much.
Yeah, so I've drawn the line there, and it's a few years older now.
You've moved the age.
Yeah,
is there an age gap as a matter of interest, Anne-Marie?
Yes.
Is it significant?
He's 5 years younger than me.
5 years younger.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's normally the other way around.
Big step for him. No, he was never married, no kids.
No, so he's taken on, and you got married.
So we got married.
Congratulations.
We have 2 more children.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. That's what they call the blended family.
Yes.
That's great news. Now, do we have any of these? What happened just to just waking up and what happened to that was a slip? What happened to just walking up and talking to a girl in a bar? This online dating thing just seems like too much effort, says Alistair.
It is a lot of effort. It takes up an awful lot of time, but I think you separate the chaff from the wheat. Like, okay, you might like the look of somebody in a bar, but you might have absolutely nothing in common. They may turn around and humiliate you in front of your friends. Your friends know you're going to talk to someone. You walk up to the bar, and she just looks at you and turns away, and it's devastating. So this eliminates all of that. You can get up and you can just log onto the website, put up your profile, you send someone a message. If they don't come back to you, you've even forgotten you've sent them a message, but when they come back, you know that they've taken a look at you, they know a little bit about you, and they're really interested in taking a look at you.
I think that was a major thing for me too, because when you went out to meet guys, you were kind of wondering whether you should mention you were married and that you had children, and if you like somebody and they liked you, do you say that?
Yeah, that's it. Basically cuts to the chase. It says, yes, I have children. Yes, I'm separated. Yes, that's the story. So you can take me or leave me on that. Yeah, rather than...
As long as you're honest, people come back. And if you don't hide anything on it, you know that they know everything about you. They know all the bad points as well as the good points. So if they're not interested in having a date with someone who's got kids, they're not going to come back to you. And that's fine.
Is there any stigma attached to online dating from family or friends? They then kind of go, I can't believe you done that.
Yes.
A lot of judging?
There would have been at the beginning.
To say, in what sense? What were they giving out about?
Well, I think it was, do you know who you're going to meet? This is so dangerous. You
the
never
serial
know who
killer
you're going
thing.
to meet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I find the complete opposite, to be honest. I think people everyone I've spoken to about it, and it's kind of intrigued all my friends now. I put the review of the date on the site, and people go in and read it and leave comments and stuff. So
you reviewed the date?
Yeah.
That must be tough on her, though.
I try and keep it as positive as I possibly can.
Okay.
Because otherwise it wouldn't really be fair, and you'd never get another date again.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. So, going out, here's a nice one. I had a dream. I finally found someone last night. I was so happy, as I've always been single, apart from 1 or 2 short-term relationships. Then I woke up this morning feeling so depressed. Hopefully I'll find someone soon.
Well, I had given up.
Had you?
I'd completely given up. I mean, I had been separated for 8 years, and at that stage when I met Mark. So, I mean, I had completely, at that stage, said, no more. I can't go through this. I can't go to pubs. I can't do this.
Yeah, there's only so much of the pubs and
There's
trawling
only so
for
much.
It's very
Absolutely.
tough.
and there's booze and it's messy and
Yeah.
it's dear and everything else. I met my boyfriend online. Says I was single for 2 years. There are a few crazies that need to get sieved
Yes.
through. That's
Yes.
You're both nodding your head. Like, tell me about the crazies.
Yeah. Met a couple before I met Mark, and they were just very self-obsessed about their situation and who they, what their life, and you were like sitting there. But I mean, I had the get out clause. I had the friends, my friend Julia and Sinead, who I rang and said, okay, meeting this guy, ring me in an hour and tell me the kids need me home. And if I say, get somebody else, everything's okay. And if I say, yeah, I'm coming now, then I need out.
I'd say any man on a date with half a brain would know that you were skedaddling.
Oh, yeah.
That you were pulling the escape
Oh,
from
yeah.
court. I mean, if you had a half a brain.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
any
you
man
had
who
to
actually
do it
said,
nicely, though.
Your babysitter just
Yeah.
mysteriously disappeared after an hour of me talking
Yeah.
about myself. Oh.
Yeah. I suppose from a man's point of view, you don't tend to get the crazies coming from the female end of things, I'd
Yes.
imagine, as much as the girls' experience on online dating.
Are you saying there are fewer crazy women than there are fewer crazy men?
There's a few completely crazy initially. They might develop into crazy women, but their first impression is usually pretty
That's
positive.
because the effect you have on them.
Yeah, but it makes it harder because they kind of automatically assume you're crazy and tend not to reply to you. So I found that with the blog, people can kind of go and take a look at it and realise that I'm actually serious about looking for dates, and it's not about just whatever, one night stands or something like that.
Okay, the text says, I've started dating a lady I met playing an online game. We've been talking for over 3 months, and meeting online is a lot easier. If you're shy, that's a nice thing. You can overcome a certain amount of shyness. Now, you two don't suffer from shyness, but there are probably, when it comes to men and women, it can bring the shyness out of an ordinarily gregarious person.
Yeah.
So, which is true. Anyway, I'm glad to see, AnneMarie, that you're as happy as Lawrence, whoever he is, and indeed, Breffney, I hope you find happiness in the middle of all your extensive research.
Yes.
Meeting women for a living, that's tough work. But good luck with it both, and eternal happiness to you both. Thanks for your time this morning.
Could you,
AnneMarie,
do you mind if I just wish a happy 18th birthday to my oldest daughter, Aisling, who is 18 next Saturday?